I just wanted to make a quick video, a brief video, and make the message concise. Um, that in life, things like health insurance, life insurance, food, education is a human right. You should not have to pay money for it, let alone hundreds of thousands of dollars to pay for schooling, which is different from education. In a sense, in today's world, in order to be educated, you have to be more or less autodidactic. Rockefeller even said it himself that school is not supposed to make innovators, original thinkers, critical thinkers, but it's supposed to make workers. And it does do that. And in a sense, conformists. I also want to say that a lot of people think that the rich control the world, and I'm not necessarily disagreeing with that, but if that is true and the rich control the world, the rich are only 1% of the world. The other 99%, as long as when you stand up, that's when you really see who has always had the power. The 99% have the power. As long as you unite with each other, which is the reason for many divide and conquer strategies, like race, like religion, that's when things start getting political and skewed and not necessarily unrealistic, but evil. I have a few books that I put out. One is called Stating the Obvious, and it's basically a compilation of writings revolving around philosophical, spiritual, religious, and political topics. It's like an amalgamation of writings and poetry. And I also have a book that is entitled Letter to Merriam-Webster. And it basically takes you through a specific word. It takes you through the etymological history of a specific word. And in general, it touches on spirituality and political agendas. And I think it'll be very advantageous, extremely advantageous, especially nowadays, and especially where the world is headed with technology and robots and AI. Consciousness is going to be one, and it's going to be through AI, which is going to be very dangerous. And a lot of people say that AI is already sentient. Certain individuals who have worked at Google say when they said that the robots are already sentient, they got fired. I don't know his name like offhand, but if you just do a quick Google search, you will find it. It's not hard to find at all. With that being said, I want to reiterate that as when we come together, when we unite, and I'm talking like seriously, I'm not saying this just to talk. If you want a change, all we have to do is unite, the 99%. And honestly, I think it's a lot easier than we think. Because even if the 99% aren't 100% on the same page, let's say we can have 97% or even 70%. That's still more than 1%. So unity is the word for change.